So today, guys, is a video you've all been asking for. I'm finally going to vlog and show you guys our brand new puppy, little King Charles Cavalier Spaniel called Evie. I'm sure you've seen pictures of her, maybe the odd short video on Twitter as well. But we have now moved into, or I say moved into, there's boxes everywhere, but we're in our brand new house. And on the same day of moving in here, we also picked up our little baby Evie. You may be able to hear her. She's just inside. Let's go and say hello. Evie. Baby. Hey, beautiful. Come on. Come out of there. Come out of there. How are you? How are you? Say hello to everyone, little princess. This little gorgeous one down here is Evie. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a garden and where Evie likes to play around, why we've got a little crate for her, and how she gets along with all of her cats as well, because I actually filmed them meeting for the very first time. But right now, she actually needs to have her dinner. So let's go and grab her some food, which dogs always love food, and give her something to eat. I think she's more interested in just downing as much water as she can right now. Baby, do you want to get some dinner? Come on, let's go and get you some dinner, beautiful. Come on. Sit down, Evie. Good girl. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on. This way, beautiful. Come on. I know you're excited. Here we go, baby. Here we go. The food's down there, mama. Go on. So little baby Evie here is currently, I think it's actually her 10-week-old birthday today at the time of recording this video. We've literally just had her for a few days, and as I said, we moved into this place on the exact same day as well. It's been pretty crazy, but she's settled in so well. So while Evie eats her food, it's probably the first time we've seen this brand new house. Now, as I said, there are boxes everywhere. We have only been here for a few days. I will be doing a little bit of like a pre-house tour, showing you guys the layout of everything and what we've got going on so far. And I'm most excited to show you guys the gaming setup as well. But for today, all the attention is on this little beautiful one here. Now, in the corner, you can see a crate. It's not a cage. It's not something which you lock her in there as punishment or anything. This is where Evie sleeps at night time. She goes when we're out and about. Oh, little one's finished her food. We have to take her outside in a second. And basically, we keep it in here just as a training regime to get her used to us not being around all the time and having her own space where she can relax and chill in. A lot of people do this with their dogs. I've done it with all our previous dogs, and it works really well. But I'm going to have to stop talking about this because this little one, now that she's finished her food, is going to have to go outside. Evie, come on. So this little one here now needs to go outside and do a little business, don't you? So this is our brand new garden. It's a really nice outdoor space, and this is her favorite spot in the world, is this little bit over here. This is where she comes and chills, and look at her. We've only had her for a few days already. Straight after going and having food, we take her outside, and she knows this is a spot to go to. However, it's not meant to be that spot. It's meant to be this spot over here where we bought like a patch of fake grass, but Evie just doesn't care for it. She goes running around. She's made her own spot, but it's all good. As long as she's going outside and not in, that's the main thing. Evie? Hey, baby. Hey, beautiful. Now, what do you think about the two bigger animals that we've got? Little Oliver and Darcy. They're not really little, are they? They're bigger than you. In fact, they're a lot bigger than you. Well, when these two met for the first time, I'll show you on screen now. Evie, ready to meet your two brothers? Basically, Evie does not mind them at all. She just sees them as big play friends. She absolutely loves them both. But there's a preference. Basically, Oliver, the big rag doll, he's a little bit wary of her. He likes her and will like blink at her, which for cats means that basically he's saying that he's happy and likes her, but he just runs away and gets really scared. Darcy gets a lot closer, wants to have fun with her and really enjoys being around her, but when they first met, they're a little bit wary. I'll try and grab the cats for you guys and show you what they're like now a few days later. Is this your favourite spot? Is this where you come out and get a little bit of tan? Except the weather right now is horrible and it's raining, isn't it? This is horrible weather and it's not very nice. Come, let's go inside and show them some of your toys. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. In we go. In we go. I've just realised I've got odd socks on. Oh, here we go. Darcy, come say hello to Evie. Here we As you can see, they're still quite wary of each other. But Darcy, look, he's following her. He knows if he goes up on the counters, she can't get to him. But these two, they honestly do have a lot of fun. I think these two are going to be really good friends when they grow up together a little bit more. Should we show them all of your toys? Because we got you loads and loads of toys, didn't we? This is actually the cat, but Evie still loves playing with it. This is just a load of spare pillows we've turned into a mini mountain for us to lie on down here. Because there's meant to be a sofa in this room. I'll explain in the house tour, but basically it hasn't arrived yet. This is the cat scratch post, but Evie decided to just destroy it. It's now become her toy. Now, of all of the toys we bought this little thing, the one thing she loves the most is actually this little thing here. It's actually a little cup, supposedly just to carry, like, I don't know, small liquids or small bits of food for lunch. Evie, is this your favourite toy in the world? Evie, what's this? What's that? No, it's over here, baby. Come on. Good girl. As you can see, she absolutely adores it. So this is how Evie lives her life at the moment. That's right, that's you, baby. She lives, I'd say, basically half an hour bursts. Half an hour burst of this, which has just been the craziest dog on earth. What's that? And just going crazy and playing non-stop, and nothing will stop her. She's just going on a terror of whatever's in front of her, she'll play with. And then half an hour of just like falling asleep in her crate over there. Look how cute this is. You guys will probably have seen this in our previous flat in the recording room. Darcy used it as a bed for ages, but now it's actually Evie's. Look how cute she is in there. Okay, as I said, this is a half an hour of craziness. She ain't about the sleeping life right now, are you, beautiful? So you know how she gets along with both Ollie and Darcy, but she actually went and visited Ella, believe it or not, for the first time. Now, dogs actually get jabs to protect themselves from infections and any sort of like diseases they can catch from other dogs that have been out and about. So she got her first ones. All right, baby, do you want? Okay, you go crazy, you go crazy. So Evie basically got her first ones at 10 weeks old, so like literally a few days ago when we first got her. She'll get more at 12 weeks old, and then she can meet other dogs, go on proper walks, but for the moment she's confined to just being inside or carrying her around everywhere. So we actually took her to my parents' house just to surprise my parents, to show them the puppy, and I'll get a few clips of her just running around my massive garden. You guys may recognize it from when I used to live there whenever I go back and visit my parents. And Ella and Evie got along pretty well. I mean, I just said hello, just a brief hello, because Ella had been injected and had her jabs already. They could meet each other and it was fine. But I'm definitely gonna do a vlog of those two properly meeting each other, and like going for a walk out and about and having a load of fun, because I'm sure you guys will want to see that. For those of you guys that don't know, I've had 2 dogs previously. I've had Harvey, who was my first dog. He was a golden Labrador and loved him to pieces. He was absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, he passed away about 9 years old, kind of young, unfortunately. Then came along Ella, and we did a vlog with her when we first got her, I think like a year and a half ago now, almost 2 years ago. Not very long, to be honest. And now, as I'm sure you can hear, like, what is she up to right now? Little Evie is Claire and I's brand new addition to the family, and she's just going absolutely crazy. I told you, these half an hour bursts of energy is just absolutely nuts. Darcy is literally sitting there thinking, why has this thing, this animal, been let into my house? What is going on? Evie, you know what? You're not actually meant to be having that, baby. You're not actually meant to be having that. I'm going to take that away. You know what we can have instead? This. This is actually Darcy's toy, but any toys that were the cat's or were Darcy's, they're Evie's now. Darcy so badly wants to get involved. The thing is that something that Claire keeps on saying is that the cats obviously have their own language and their own way of communicating, which I learned when the cats first moved in. They communicate a lot with their eyes, a lot of their tails, where dogs will wag their tails loads if they're really excited. Cats will move their tails around if they're annoyed. And whereas cats will like slow blink and like look at you if they're really happy, dogs just have crazy expression eyes, bouncy ears, and just run around everywhere. So Darcy's basically learning dog language at the moment and wants to try and become Evie's best friend, so these two can just play all day long. Wouldn't it be fun to have a friend, baby? It would. Who's that? On top of that, you may have seen on my second channel that my R8 unfortunately had to go and get a little bit of repairs done, and actually got it back yesterday, and I'll show you guys me bringing it back very soon as well. But we've actually taken Evie out in the car already. I thought she wouldn't like the loud engine of the R8, but actually she didn't mind it at all. So this little thing down here, 10 weeks old, has already ridden in a supercar. So what's the future for little Evie here? Well, for the moment, we're just going to continue to train her to make sure she goes to the toilet outside, try and just teach her some basic commands, and try and turn her into the ultimate dog of all time. So you guys seem to love her so far, and hopefully you guys are loving her. Seeing her for the first time in this video, if you are, give it a big fat thumbs up. But as I said, when she reaches the right age, in just a few weeks time, we can start taking her out for walks. We've actually got like a puppy club very close to us as well, which accepts any puppies that have been vaccinated, obviously up to the age of 1 year. I think we're going to take Evie to that so she can meet loads of other dogs, because socializing them, getting them to meet other dogs is really, really important. And we just want Evie to meet as many dogs as possible, and as I say, become the greatest dog of all time. You are a strong little missus, aren't you? You're literally pulling this whole thing around. Even Darcy didn't do that. Look at him. Just watching her play. You are a strong, crazy, beautiful little puppy, aren't you? The one thing that Claire and I really want to do, which I would love to do, is combining. Yo, what's this going on? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. You can play with this toy. One thing that Claire and I really want to do when Evie's grown up is just take her for loads and loads of adventures. So I really want to drive my R8 everywhere and take it on like road trips, and obviously we want to take Evie out for us because we love just going on walks, exploring new places, and we want to hopefully take Evie with us in the R8 on loads of crazy adventures. So when Evie gets a little bit older, expect lots of crazy road trips with her in the car as we go around, maybe even the world. We want to take her to France at one point as well, which would be a load of fun, and actually go and do some exploring, going on on long walks and having loads of fun, not only with just Claire and I, but also little Evie Beevee as well. Unfortunately, baby, on some of these trips, you can't come. I'm sorry, don't tell him. I'm really sorry, Darcy. I love you. Evie, come here, beautiful. Hey, good girl. Good girl, beautiful. Who's the bestest dog ever? Yes, you are. See you later. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed meeting Evie for the first time and adore her as much as we do. She is a very, very precious one, and I can't wait to show her in even more videos. Look out very soon for a house tour, despite the fact that it's kind of messy. I'll show you guys a little preview on screen here of what to expect. A lot of boxes, but also a lot of cool things going on at the same time. It is all happening right now. It is so exciting. Evie's even wagging her tail. She's so excited. So if you've enjoyed the very first video with Evie, smash that thumbs up button. If we could get as many as possible to show our support for little Evie here, it'd be amazing. Expect more videos with this little one growing up very, very soon. Thank you for watching. We all love you, and we'll see you very soon.